I mean, well, he put out an album. He put out Donda 2, but I guess the producers weren't paid for the beats, so it got taken down, I believe. He's complaining about it, but if you don't pay your producers, then you can't put it out. So
I see you get Game 2 cards and then start trying to talk about Game. Like, you like talking about Jim Jones, Lil Boosie. You talking about just like...
Oh, yeah, no. Him and Boosie went at it.
You know Lil Boosie going to come say something.
Oh, yeah. Lil Boosie responded.
What did he say something about Lil Boosie for? Like,
well, listen, Boosie been talking shit about him for a while. You know, on my show and other places and so forth.
So Boosie don't like Kanye West?
Nah, he doesn't. Well, mostly because of the slavery was a choice. And, you know what I mean? Because Boosie's so pro-black. You know, all his kids are black and so forth.
Even if the baby mom was white, his kids would be black.
Yeah, but all his baby mothers are black. Because Boosie, and I've talked to him about this, he likes, especially his sons, looking like him. See what I'm saying? So he's just very, like, pro-black in that regard. Now, not to say that he's racist, because me and him are friends. Like, you know, me and Boosie's been rocking. I've never heard Boosie say anything weird around me, ever. He's always been very respectful. You know, but he has said some things about Kanye, and Kanye finally responded and said, oh, Boosie smells poor. It looks like he smells poor. And he responded, he said, I smell never. Your mouth smells like a ham and cheese Hot Pocket when it comes out the microwave. What you need to do is watch your tweet, bro. You have sons who look up to you and value your words. You just motivate your son to put a dick in his mouth. You're making your son suspicious of what a dick tastes like.
Yo, listen, that's the wrong
Yay, the professional dick sucker.
That's the wrong nigga to argue with, Lil Boosie. Like, you know what I mean? You argue with, but my thing is, you can't really, it don't really, for me anyway, as a person like from the outside looking in, I've been following Boosie for a long time. I seen him used to be going through stuff with the police and going to jail and all that. Kanye West not that type of person to be with none of that. You know what I mean? So like, you saying something about Lil Boosie, if y'all was from the same town, all right, and without, both of y'all don't rap, you would have never said none of that stuff. You know what I mean? So I just don't respect nothing like that. You know what I mean? Because like, bro, you a backpack rapper for real. In my view, I like Kanye West, but like when you come against Lil Boosie, I just don't think he qualified for that. Like, as far as like any beef type stuff. You know what I mean? But just as men. So I mean, I understand y'all arguing about some rap shit, whatever, but like just as men. So when Kanye West says it's like a joke, really, I mean, Lil Boosie was really in them joints like for fighting homicides and all that, like in real life.
Right.
So it's like a different type of person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, plus if you sitting on there crying about having a baby with Kim Kardashian, like she's like she's a super paid chick. You messed that up, whatever. Like people don't feel sorry for you because of that.
Yeah, he said that he wishes he didn't get a kid pregnant.
She got Paris.
Yeah, Paris. You know, like, she was the help. I got the help pregnant.
When I listen to Kanye West, it's entertaining. I don't really take nothing of it like as far as like serious. Like, you know what I mean? I think he just be saying whatever he come to freestyling.
Yeah. Cause
he go off path to this topic. I mean, and sometimes he makes say some deep shit. I don't know if it's by mistake or whatever, but then sometimes he lose you. Like, what? I mean, then you know all these people by names would be name dropping about. I mean, I just like people don't really care about all that.
Yeah. Well, he's got a new album allegedly coming out. Did you see like the whole Ku Klux Klan album cover?
No, I ain't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen that? Oh, hold on. Let me show you real quick.
Oh my! So he really running with that? That's his thing.
Oh yeah.
He said he got a leather one.
Hold on.
I mean, it's Kanye West. People expect that from me now. I don't even think they expect him to be nothing else but controversy. Like, I mean,
this is the cover of his new album.
A red one. Is he holding a gun?
Well, no. So basically, it's a woman with a red Klan outfit and a man behind her.
He in the white one?
He in the white one. So the woman is white and the man is black in the Klan outfit. Now, this is actually a Photoshop of an image that was in a magazine a long time ago, like Time magazine or something. Both people are actually white in the real photo. But what he did was he basically made the guy behind black, you know, by putting like black around the eyes and on the hands and so forth. So it almost looks like him and Bianca in Klan outfits.
But I wonder what's this goal?
Well, the name of this album is called Cuck.
What the fuck is that?
Cuck is short for cuckold. You know what a cuckold is?
Like when a person is that when you watch somebody mess with their wife or something? You watch something
Correct.
like that? So how do that fit?
Because I heard that's what he actually does.
Oh shit.
He gets dudes, like porn dudes, to basically sleep with his wife in front of him.
Bro, you know, for a man with a wife, that's like the worst thing that can happen to him ever. Like, watching somebody behind your wife is like, what? That's like, I don't think it's nothing worse than that. I mean, like, she can cheat, that's bad, but you don't see it.
Right.
Yeah, right there. And that's what you want to see? That right there that's crazy to me.
Up until, I looked this up because I remember I brought this up in an interview and I actually looked it up while we were talking. Up until 1973, in the state of Texas, you could legally kill your spouse if you walk home and she's having sex with somebody in your home. That was considered illegal in the state of
even
Texas.
if you do it now, in another state, it's called a crime of passion.
Yeah?
You're about to get like probably 5 or 10 years. Yeah, I mean.
But back then, it was actually legal.
Yeah, you know the old movies, they be smacking girl ladies and everything in the movies. I seen a movie, it was like a cowboy boy, like his wife said something, he smacked her. She's like, why you do that? She's like, shut up, don't ask me that again before I smack you again. He said it on the movie. I said, oh yeah, this is back in the day. Like, I mean, Miss ain't had no rights like that, but to have a wife that you watch have sex with another man, it's a sickness, I think. It gotta be a sickness or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw it. There was an old...
Your wife?
There's an old interview with Sean Connery. Remember Sean Connery?
Yeah, James Bond.
First James Bond, right?
Yeah.
It was on 60 Minutes. And the interviewer, I forgot who it was.
Barbara Walters, I think.
Barbara Walters, there you go. Barbara Walters. She said, you said in the past that you sometimes smack your wife. He goes, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see.
He goes, what do you say
he's sitting outside.
I go, I still feel the same way. He goes, sometimes, you try to talk to the person and, you keep saying it and you say it. And at one point, you just got to smack them.
Yeah, I've seen that joint.
He just stood behind it. He was like, I'm Sean
Connery, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Yeah,
what are you going to do? Nothing.
No. But he can't say that now. He couldn't say that today. No, he couldn't say it.
Can you say it today?
No, you can't. So you want to smack? No, you're not, bro. You're not. You can't say it. You can't say that today.
You're saying that no A-list person can say that?
No.
I think you're right.
They can say it. They're going to pay. They're going to pay if they say it. And he was out there. I remember that interview. They sitting outside. He like he about to eat or something. Like just so like he don't care. But he from back in the day.
I mean, listen. Ike Turner. There was an interview. I remember I played it. I did an interview with this woman. Remember that show Sweetie Pies on TV?
There's a reality show.
Yeah, it was a reality show about a soul food restaurant. Yeah. It was like the woman was the owner. Her son was there. He ended up going to
jail for murder. Plotting to kill his nephew
or something crazy. But she was one of the Ikettes, right? And I'm like, have you ever seen any of the abuse between Ike Turner and Tina Turner? She's like, no, we were just there to do backup, whatever. I said, well, have you ever seen this interview? And I played it, right? And it was like, so do you smack Tina? He's like, yeah, but no more than the average guy beats his wife. And it was just like, and they're like, oh my God, like I've never seen that before.
It was a different time though. I mean, it's wrong, but it was a different time. Because if the cops beat their wife and you call the cops, they come there like, what happened? My husband hit me. And I mean, there's no relief for a woman back then, I don't think. I mean,
especially these days because of what happened to OJ, like especially in like LA where I live. If something like that happens, the police show up, they have to arrest somebody.
Yeah, that's
because OJ, like Nicole kept calling, the cops would come over. Oh, it's OJ. Oh, y'all just take a breather, go to a different place, whatever, and then like she ended up dead. So they basically changed the laws where they basically have to arrest somebody at this point.
Yeah, that's how it is in Philly. It's almost like they got this thing where though say a girl want to say you beat her up and they don't come to court, the court will come to court on you. She don't have to come. As long as she made that initial report, sometimes they don't even need her no more. I mean, so they take it serious.
Yeah.
As they should.